Earl Mountbatten's last parade was conducted with the precision he would have expected of such a great occasion. Burma, India, the United States, France and Canada joined Britain in providing an escort for the naval gun carriage. The cocked hat of an admiral of the fleet, his sword of honour and gold stick lay upon the coffin. British Legion standards dipped in turn as it passed through Horse Guards Parade. Lord Mountbatten's charger, Dolly, was led before it, his boots reversed in the stirrups. Lord Mountbatten had arranged many of the details himself and had expressed the hope that the thousands lining the route would enjoy the pomp and pageantry which he liked so much. But the manner of his death, murdered by the IRA, made it a sadder occasion than he'd intended. Many of the royal family drove to Westminster Abbey to wait for the procession's arrival. The Queen led the mourning. The Queen and the Queen Mother were accompanied by Prince Andrew, wearing midshipman's uniform in public for the first time, and Prince Edward. The Royal Marines provided a guard of honour at the Abbey's west door and sounded a fanfare as the coffin arrived. Within the Abbey waited a most distinguished congregation. Kings, queens and princes from all over Europe, representatives of the Commonwealth, leaders of most of Britain's religious faiths and senior politicians. They included the Prime Minister and 4 of her predecessors. The lesson was read by the Prince of Wales.
They that go down to the sea in ships and occupy their business in great waters, these men see the works of the Lord and his wonders in the deep. For at his word the stormy wind ariseth, which lifteth up the waves thereof. They are carried up to the heaven and down again to the deep. Their soul melteth away because of the trouble.
The Archbishop of Canterbury prayed for so rare a person with such outstanding gifts.
His integrity and flair for leadership, his lifelong devotion to the Royal Navy, his courage and sense of companionship in times of war, his dedication to the cause of freedom and justice, his service to the peoples of Southeast Asia and to India at a critical period in her history, for being so rare a person.
Other churchmen, including Cardinal Hume, Catholic Archbishop of Westminster, also offered prayers.
O God, who art the lover of justice and peace, give thy grace, we humbly beseech thee, to those who now guide the counsels of the nations.
And then the whole congregation joined the singing of the Sailors' Hymn. As the coffin was carried from Westminster Abbey, the ceremonial came to an end. and the family part of the day's service began. The Queen, with the royal family, accompanied the coffin to Rumsey for the burial of her uncle and trusted advisor. A lifeguard Land Rover with escort of armoured cars took the coffin to Waterloo for a special train to Rumsey. The many wreaths were taken to the Abbey at Rumsey. They came from old comrades, friends and relatives. One from the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh carried a simple note, in loving memory from Philip and Lilibet. The burial service this afternoon was brief and private. Lord Mountbatten had chosen his own place of burial within the ancient abbey. It was in the transept which points towards the sea, and it was the Royal Marines who rendered the final honours.